Good morning. So let's begin our class today. Right, so we are moving on in our syllabus. Right, we are moving on and we are trying to follow this. Okay, and so in our syllabus we have covered, conquered, modals. Now we are in tenses. Now we are doing tenses, right? So I told you yesterday, right, the importance of tenses. Right? Okay. So tenses. The tense of a sentence. What is the tense of a sentence? Yesterday I was discussing with you the tense of a sentence. The mood, is okay? Is the mood of a sentence. What does the sentence convey to us? Right? The tense of a sentence conveys to us that some action happened at a particular time. Some action happened at a particular time. Okay? Right. And I told you there are different kinds of tenses. And now, if you want to identify the tense of a sentence, where do you look for in a sentence? I give you a sentence and I ask you to identify the tense, or I ask you to find out the tense. Where should you look for, or what should you do? Right. Which part of the sentence you are going to analyze to find out the tense? Is it clear? Am I audible to all of you? Am I clear to all of you? Right. So if you want to find out the tense of a sentence, which part of the sentence are you going to analyze? Which part of the sentence are you going to analyze? Right. So I told you, I gave you an example. So for example, I give you one sentence. Okay. Ravi is going to the market. Ravi is going to the market. Right. Ravi is going to the market. Right, so you want to know the tense of this sentence. You want to find out the tense of this sentence. Then we need to look at this section. This is the verb section. You need to look at this section. And if you notice here, this is the verb, the root of the verb, okay, root of the verb, and you have ing plus ing. And you have here auxiliary verb, right? Okay, so you have to analyze this complete section. Okay, this is the subject and this is the object, then you have the article, you have the preposition here. Okay, subject, okay, object or predicate, okay, object or predicate, then you have the article, right, and you have preposition here. You have preposition. So you need to analyze that section, this section. You want to find out the tense of a sentence, you need to analyze the verb section of the sentence. And you need to see how is the verb. You need to see how is the verb, whether the verb is having anything attached to it at the end, anything attached to it in the beginning, right? You need to analyze it. Whether the verb is standing alone, right? Is it clear? Are you able to follow me? Are you able to follow me? Right? So, you need to analyze the verb section. What's there before the verb? What's there after the verb? What's there along with the verb? Clear? Clear? I hope you are able to follow me, all of you. Right? So, tense of a sentence. Now, when we look at this tense, there is this formula, or like I say, is okay, or we can say am. Here we see here, okay, right, am or is or are plus verb plus ing. Am or is or are plus verb plus ing. Now this is a particular tense. This is a particular tense, right? We give a name for this particular tense. Okay, what kind of tense it is. So like that, there are different kinds of tenses, and each tense has its own construction. Each tense has its own construction. Which construction? The verb construction. Each tense has its own verb construction. Is it clear, all of you? Are you able to follow? Right? Are you able to understand? Right. Okay. So, am, is or are plus verb plus ing. This is the verb construction. So, you need to look at this section of the verb if you want to know the tense of a sentence, right? So, like that, every verb, every tense will have its own rules or formula, right? Every tense will have its own rule and formula. Based on that, we find out what tense the sentence belongs to. We find out what tense the sentence belongs to. Is it clear? I hope I am clear. Are you able to understand, all of you? Right. So, in that we have, I told you yesterday, we have three tenses, okay, present, past and future, right? Present, past, future. Present, past, future. Present, past and future. And we see that, okay, now we shall go into this first one, present tense, right? We shall see this present tense. All of you try to follow, okay? So, have you taken this down, right? I hope you are able to follow this, right? And I think that you are writing it down in your books, all of you, right? Are you writing it down in your books? I told you to maintain one book for English. Have a book for English, right? Okay. So, first we shall see, right? First we shall see simple present tense. Simple present tense. Right. Simple present tense. We are seeing first one. There are different categories in present tense. Okay. There are different categories in present tense. One category is simple present tense. Okay. So here in present tense, the verb, okay, verb V1, subject plus verb, subject plus V1, the verb will be in the V1, and see, it will have an S or ES plus object. Plus object, subject plus verb 1, okay, and you with the V1 you have ES, rises, okay, sings. This V1, V2, you must know the conjugation of the verb. All of you must know the conjugation of the verb. What is this? V1, V2, V3, okay, eat, ate, eaten. Okay, sing, sang, sung. Okay, V1, V2, that is the V1 of the verb. The V2 is the past tense, and V3, okay, V3 okay, past tense, and V3 is the past participle. The past, okay, the past participle. And what is this V1? The V1 is the verb, okay, the original of the verb, the original verb, the root of the verb, okay, that is the root of the verb, right? So in simple present tense, you have V1, okay, the verb plus S plus ES plus object, right? Okay, so you have this the V1, V2, V3, okay, this is the verb, original verb, subject. So sing, sang, sung, okay, drink, drank, drink, drank, drunk, right? Drink, drank, drunk, right? Is it clear, all of you? Okay, are you able to follow? So here subject plus verb, and the verb will have S or ES and object, right? Now this is a positive simple present tense sentence. This is positive. This is positive, okay, for a positive sentence. For a positive. Now negative simple sentence. Okay, now we are going to see negative, right? So a negative, how it will be? Subject plus do, right? Subject plus do, okay? Subject do not or does not, do not or does not plus V1 plus object, right? For negative sentence, subject plus do not plus or does not plus V1 plus object. He does not drink tea. So I gave here, for example, right? He does not drink tea, or he doesn't. We can also write like this: he doesn't drink tea, okay? He doesn't okay. He doesn't drink tea, right? Okay, so the negative form, okay, he drinks tea. So I can say here the first one, here I can say here the first one, right? Okay, right, for example, he drinks tea. So here the V1 plus S, see here, drink. Okay, V1 plus S, drink plus S, okay, drink plus S, V1 plus S, that we have seen in the positive kind of sentence, and negative, okay, like this is what we have seen in negative, right? And then interrogative, we shall see simple present tense, interrogative. Interrogative, right? It will be do or does. Do or does plus subject plus V1 plus subject plus V1 plus object. And you have this question mark plus question mark. Okay, right? Does he drink tea? For example, I will write here, no, for example, yeah. Does he drink tea? Right? Does he drink tea? Okay. So interrogative. There's three types. The three types of, okay, positive, negative and interrogative. Positive, negative and interrogative. Simple present tense. Right? Okay, are you able to follow me? For example, I write a letter. She teaches us communication. I do not write a letter. Does he write a letter? Right? I do not write a letter. Does he write a letter? Question mark. That is interrogative. Does he write a letter? Interrogative. See? Does he write a letter? Does he write a letter? Okay. All of you are taking it down. I hope all of you are writing it down in your books. Right? And I hope all of you are maintaining an English, a book separately for English. Right? I want all of you to write it down in your books. Is it clear? Right? Am I clear? Right. So, take this down. So, you have here positive, simple present, in the simple present, positive. Then simple present, negative, the simple interrogative. And each sentence, I told, let's recollect. Subject plus V1. Now, you need to know the V1, V2, V3 of the conjugation of the verb. You should know V1, okay, you should know V2, V3. Very important. Unless you know the conjugation of the verb, it will be difficult for you to do tenses or understand tenses. You need to keep in mind the V1, V2 and V3 of the verb. So here simple present tense, under simple present tense, positive. Subject plus verb plus S or ES plus object. He drinks tea. I give you the example here. He drinks tea. V1 plus S. V1 plus S. Okay. Right. And the negative. Subject plus, okay, subject plus do not or does not plus verb plus object. He does not drink tea. He doesn't. Okay. He doesn't drink tea. Negative. He doesn't drink tea. Does not. The doesn't is the short form of does not. Right? I hope all of you are able to follow. Right. And then interrogative. Questioning. Interrogative, questioning. Okay. Does he write a letter? Okay. Does he drink tea? Okay, are you able to follow? Right, I shall erase it. Right. Okay, so we are learning Right. Then next we shall go to what is it? We shall go to present continuous tense. We shall go to present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. Okay, right? So previously we saw simple present, now we are looking at present continuous tense. So in the present continuous tense, okay, positive, how it will be in the positive? In the positive, how it will be? Okay, so you need to see here. Okay, subject plus am or is or are plus verb plus ing plus object. Right? Are you able to follow here? Right? So in the positive kind of sentence, how it will be? Subject plus am or is or are plus verb plus ing plus object. Right? So here, for example, I give you an example here. Look at this example. Okay. See this example. The sun is shining brightly today. The sun is shining brightly today. Verb plus ing. Okay, the sun is shining brightly today. Right? Are you able to understand? The sun is shining brightly today. Then negative. You have the negative. Negative. Negative, what is the formula for negative? Subject plus, okay, is, am, or is or are plus, okay, plus not, plus not, plus verb plus ing, okay, plus verb plus ing plus object. Okay, V1, you have your V1, okay, you have to say that V1, here also you have V1, you have your V1, okay, V1, right, okay, so, right, subject plus am or is or not plus verb plus ing, right, negative present continuous tense. We are looking at present continuous tense, and under present continuous tense the positive sentence, and then I give you an example. See, in the positive, subject plus am or is or are plus verb plus ing plus object. So in the negative, now see here, okay, the subject plus am or is or are plus not plus verb plus ing plus object. See, for example, see, it is not raining. See, this isn't, no, you can say isn't. You can say isn't. Okay, this is not. It is not raining. It isn't raining. We can use the short form. It isn't raining. It isn't raining. It is not raining. Both are same. Right? So I give you an example in negative. Positive, negative. So subject, we have that subject plus am or is or are plus not plus verb plus ing plus object. And how is the verb? The verb is in the V1 form. The verb is in the V1 form. Right. And then interrogative. We shall see in interrogative. Interrogative, okay, how is am or is or are, am or is or are, okay. Plus subject plus V1 plus ing plus object plus question mark. See, for example, I will give the example. Okay, example, is it raining? Is it raining? Right? So interrogative you have is, then we have to use it, okay, is it, and then there is no that subject plus verb, okay, this is plus question mark, no object, is it raining, okay. Is it clear all of you? Right. So we shall move on to present perfect tense. Now we shall move on to present perfect. So I have finished present simple, present continuous. In the present continuous, the three categories of positive, negative, interrogative. Now let's go to present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Right, okay. So present, next, let's see present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Right? Is it clear all of you? So present perfect tense, let us see in positive how it will be. Let's see in positive. Positive, what is the rule? Subject plus has or have plus V3 plus object. Okay, subject plus has or have plus V3 plus object. Present perfect, when do we use present perfect? We use present perfect when the action has just been completed in the present. Something happening in the present just happened. Action has just happened. Recently completed action. Okay, to express just recently concluded action or recently finished action, we use the present perfect. Right? We use the verb like just. He has just gone. Okay? And we see here V3. The verb is in the V3. That is very important. Try to understand this. The verb is in V3. Okay? the verb is in V3. Okay, so you have to be very careful about this. Okay, V3, the verb is in V3. So present perfect, you have to be careful, you have to change the verb and the verb becomes V3, right? Are you able to understand, all of you? Is it clear? So here present perfect, when do we use present perfect tense? We use the present perfect tense when we want to express any action just finished in the present, just finished in the present, recently finished action, just concluded action. Is it clear, all of you? I hope I am clear. Are you able to follow? Right. So subject plus has or have plus V3 plus object. Now look at this example. I shall give you an example for this. What is the example for this? We have finished our work. We have finished our work. Okay, we can also say we have just okay, we have just eaten our breakfast. We have just eaten our breakfast. We have just eaten our breakfast. See, this just, you can it indicates that action is happening in just present. Okay, we have just and then have and then eaten. This is V3. This is V3, our breakfast. Okay, have, we have used have. Okay, we have eaten, plural, third person plural, we have eaten, we have just eaten our breakfast. Is it clear, all of you? That means they have just finished eating their breakfast a few minutes back, just a few minutes back, right? Okay, now next we'll see in the negative. Negative, what is the formula for negative? Negative, subject plus has not or have not plus V3 plus object. Subject plus has not or hasn't. We can also say hasn't. Hasn't, has not, short form of has not, okay, or have not, haven't, hasn't, have not or hasn't, right? Okay. So for example here, we see here subject plus has or have and not and then object. See, have you done your duty? For example, have you done your duty? Okay, have you done your duty? Right? Have you done your duty? Right. Okay, and then you see this third one, third category, interrogative. Interrogative. How is the formula interrogative? In interrogative, has or have plus subject plus V3 plus object plus question mark. Has or have plus subject plus V3 plus object and question mark, right? See, for example, have you done your, haven't, okay, have you done your work? We'll see here. Right, we see here, or like for example, okay, Have you eaten your breakfast? Have you eaten your breakfast? Okay. Have you eaten your breakfast? So has or have. And then we have the subject you. You is subject. Then he, eaten, V3. Okay. Plus object. Object. Then question mark. Have you eaten your breakfast? Okay. Right, fine. Have you read your books? Have you read your subject books? Okay, have you read your subject books? Have you read your subject books? See here. So has, have or have. Then you have subject, you, this is subject. And then read, V3, read. Okay, read, 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 okay. Have you read your books? Then your, that is then your subject books. Then you have the question mark. 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 Is it clear, all of you? Right? Okay. So I shall continue in the afternoon. So we shall discuss the tenses in the afternoon. Right. Thank you.